Yes, it is those secret thoughts that kind of trap us. Have you ever wondered about the secret thoughts of a divorced woman? What is it that they're thinking about, after they made the decision to get divorced? Or maybe they didn't even make that decision. Maybe the decision was made for them. Well, tonight on Unique Couples After Dark, we will be looking at three secret thoughts of a divorced woman. So stay tuned, invite a friend, subscribe to our Unique Couples YouTube channel, and stay tuned in with me. I am Linda Wright Patrick, co partner, co founder of Unique Couples with my husband Vito. And tonight I am tugging it all alone with you on Unique Couples YouTube channel right here on After Dark. Stay tuned in. Okay, and we are back with three secret thoughts of a divorced woman. Yes, That is our topic here on Unique Couples After Dark. And you may be wondering why, and what is the purpose? Well, you might have been, you know, married before and now you're remarried, or it might just be maybe you're considering um, getting a divorce or whatever it is, but we are not saying, hey, go ahead and get a divorce. We're not saying go ahead and stay in your relationship, especially if it is abusive and you are being physically harmed. We're not saying either of those, but we are talking about some of the thoughts that go, that kind of like married women, divorced women think about as they are facing this particular phase in their life or their circumstance. So we want to talk about those 3 secret thoughts that some people might not want to verbally express, but they are thinking it. And so we want to talk about that. So number one is, am I good enough? That's secret thought number 1. Am I good enough to have forever, to fight for another relationship? Am I good enough to be loved, to marry again? These are some of the thoughts that a divorced woman has. And whether or not she was probably the one who initiated the divorce or the one who was kind of like forcibly had to get divorced, um, the circumstances might be a little different and it might have her thinking slightly. But generally, these are some of the thoughts that a divorced woman encounters, even if it's only for a brief moment. Okay, am I good enough? Um, it kind of like question their self-worth. Was something wrong with me? Why did this happen? Wasn't I enough? Especially if adultery was an issue in the marriage. Why couldn't I make it work? All of these questions because hey, you did something and it didn't work out. So it's kind of like, well, now you're feeling like a failure because your marriage didn't work out. Am I good enough to love again, to move on, for someone else to love me? These are some of the thoughts of a divorced woman. So that was thought number 1. We're talking about 3 secret thoughts of a divorced woman. All month long, we are dissecting divorce. And so stick around for the thoughts of a divorced woman. We are at number 1. We're going on number 2. And then, of course, for the next video, we will definitely be talking about the men. So that was number 1. Number two. Secret thought number 2. Will my past hurt my future? And what do we mean by that? Will I bring my past emotions, behaviors, setbacks, experiences, spouse, all of that into my future relationship? Is that going to be an issue in my future relationship? Am I going to allow the past to take control and have control over my future and my present? Um, and if you are, this is your second marriage or you are remarried, these are some of the things that, hey, you would definitely have to work on. You'll definitely have to work on because it could affect your current relationship. Whatever you don't deal with in the past, it will affect the present and the future. So it's like, if you didn't deal with it, you're taking the same person. You're taking you into another relationship. So if you didn't deal with you in your old relationship, or even after you finish that old relationship, you did not do any improvement with yourself, and you go into another relationship, you will find that you have some of the same problems. So of course, it's always great to work on yourself. work on you, because you will take you everywhere with you. Everywhere you go, you will be there. So you have to work on you, whether you are married now, thinking remarried. You have to work on you if you want to really be a part of a healthy relationship. And that means showing up whole. And of course, if you need more help, to make sure that, hey, you are not only working on you, but making sure that you give your relationship the boost it needs, and make sure that you are not only learning about yourself, but your spouse. Go ahead and join us in the Unique Couples Marriage Club. The link is in the description. And if you need that one-on-one, we also have that. So you could go ahead and book us today for your consultation, and of course to see us. And then if you need private one-on-one, you can also contact me, Linda. Linda Listens, for your time to kind of like work on you. Okay, work on you, because it definitely matters. So we're talking about number 2: will my past hurt my future? And we don't want our past to hurt our future. So that is a real issue that a divorced woman, you know, thinks about, would actually affect her relationship. Is she going to bring up the past? What that spouse did or said into a new relationship? Okay, because those links, those ties, will continue on in a new relationship. So you have to be so careful and mindful of that. Okay, so we're at number 3. We're talking about 3 secret thoughts of a divorced woman. Okay, so we talked about number 1, am I good enough? Number 2, will I bring my past emotions, behaviors, setbacks, experiences, spouse, all of that? Will you bring all of that drama from the past into your future relationship? And you definitely don't want that to happen. And of course, number 3, here we go, is what will others think? Yeah. We get so caught up with what other people will think. And this is no different for our divorced woman. She is concerned about what will others think. Will I be pitied? Will I be made fun of? Will I have the same friends? Will they even want to see me or hang out with me? What do we do with our mutual friends? And especially if um, she was the one who, she did not initiate the divorce. And this is something that just was kind of like something that was forced on her. She had to accept. It could be heart wrenching to think about all of these things. But we're saying, hey, these are some of the thoughts that a divorced woman face. And all of these questions are questions that she would have to answer. So if you are remarried and you're in a relationship now, we're saying, hey, do not get so caught up with what others are thinking in your new marriage. You are married now. You need to work on you and make this marriage work. Okay? Make this marriage work. Don't get caught up on with what other people are thinking. Don't get caught up on your past and bringing that into the future. And definitely, you will have to stop those the self-doubt, the self-defeating thoughts about whether you're good enough. You are enough just the way you are. Okay, worthy of love, worthy to be held, worthy to have someone love you like God intended. So don't give up on you. Don't give up on love. Keep loving yourself. And that's the first and the best thing that you can do, because when you are fully embracing who you are and loving yourself, then you can truly love your spouse. So like I said at the beginning, I'm not saying get divorced. I'm not saying stay in in an abusive relationship. Okay, so if you have remarried, don't allow the issues from your past or previous relationship to impact your current one. You are enough. You are enough just the way you are. Loved. Now, you want to work on you and becoming the best of who you can be in the space of what God has intended for your life, and of course, for the purpose of your marriage. So, secret thoughts of a divorced woman. Well, maybe not so secret, maybe not so wide known, maybe not so much thought of, but consider it, and consider the impact of what will happen in your relationship, what will happen with you, what will happen with your spouse, your children, and what message you will be sending. So work on you, work on your relationship, and may your love, the love of yourself, the love of your God, the love of your spouse and children, may that keep you, because you are indeed loved. Secret thoughts of a divorced woman. Let us know some of those secrets. Go ahead and put them in the chat. If you have some more thoughts of secret thoughts of a divorced woman, go ahead and put that in the chat. And remember, you could go ahead and check the link in the description. Linda listens. And of course, if you are looking for your couples coaching session, you can contact Vito and I and book us today for your session. And we are excited about our unique couples meetup, which is going to be on December 4th, 2021. This is our first kind of like couples live major event where we get together with couples right here on Grand Bahama. So you could go ahead and join us. Hey, if you want to come from anywhere around the world, you could go ahead and join us for that session. It is going to be amazing. And we will also be celebrating our 2-year anniversary as unique couples. So go ahead and make plans to be there with us for our unique couples meet up. Be there. Hashtag meetup in the chat to let us know that you will join us. And don't forget to subscribe to our Unique Couples YouTube channel. I had fun sharing with you. Join us in the Unique Couples Marriage Club for marriage motivation, inspiration, and transformation. Love you all. Enjoy loving yourself and loving the people around you because they matter. Bye.